Good morning. Beautiful out there this morning to start off. We've got that gorgeous sunrise to begin the day, nice and clear, and love seeing that hint of orange on the horizon this time of day. So little by little, that sun's still rising earlier and earlier, and we'll enjoy that sun again today, and a few less clouds too. Yesterday we had some clouds obscuring our view from time to time in the Southern Valley, and today I think more of us will get in on that sunshine and warm temperatures as well. Here's a look at our numbers right now. We're at 50 degrees in Fargo. It's 37 in Grand Forks. Some cooler air up north right now. The skies are clear there. We've got some drier air in that area. It's 35 in Bemidji, so a little chillier to start off up north. Southern Valley, we're more into the upper 40s to low 50s. It's 50 degrees currently in Fargo and 50 in Wahpeton and in Detroit Lakes. Our winds are light. We did have them pick up a little bit last night. Now they've quieted down again. We've got some calm conditions again in the east and up north. Fargo, a wind speed of 6 miles per hour out of the east right now. They are variable. Gradually, we'll see those winds starting to come in out of the south or southwest. Our visibility looks good. And we do have one concern today, fire weather danger again. Northern Valley in a red flag warning starting at 11 o'clock today, and then we'll get that red flag warning continuing until 8 o'clock tonight. So during the warmest part of the day, we're expecting this to be in effect. And it includes Grand Forks, that Highway 2 corridor basically, and then north from there. So dry conditions up north, and we'll be dry throughout the valley. We've got some clear skies right now with that good view of that sunrise starting up, and across the tri-state area it's looking pretty quiet as well. Expanding the view, we've had some rain and some thunder showers in eastern parts of Oklahoma, and then a whole line of clouds and rain stretching up through the Great Lakes and back over to the East Coast and places like New York, seeing a chance for some severe weather today. Of course, here in the valley, different story. Things are very quiet. We've got some temperatures that are going to be, again, starting off a little bit cool in some areas. If you're in the 30s, you'll start that recovery as soon as that sun comes up, and you'll see some 50s too as we get into that 9 o'clock hour. So a quick warm up with that sunshine. Some clouds as a little weak disturbance passes by to the north for places like the Lake of the Woods area here this morning. Noon looking good. Temperatures into the 60s to around 70 degrees, and continuing that climb into the afternoon hours into some upper 70s and low 80s again today. Should be a beautiful one here in the valley with a little bit of wind out of the southwest. Not super strong, but getting into the teens with some gusts in the 20s from time to time. Heading into tonight, it should be a nice evening. Temperatures in the 70s in the evening hours, and then heading into the late night hours, we'll see those numbers start to drop, start to dip back down into some 60s for us for tonight. Here's a look at tomorrow morning. We'll start off the day in the 50s to around 60 degrees, so warm start. Wind coming in out of the south or southwest, and that's just going to continue to drive in warmer air here to the valley. So by 9, some of us at 70 degrees already, and at noon, some of us already at 80 degrees in the Southern Valley and southwestern parts of our viewing area. That's where our best bet is to get to 80 at lunchtime, and more places get in on that possibility as we progress through the afternoon hours. South and places up north too could see a couple of 80s there as well for tomorrow. So a warm one tomorrow. We will notice a difference here. Here's a look at our photo again today. Gorgeous sunrise along Battle Lake there. Thanks, Colleen, for sharing that. And we'll have another gorgeous one already starting up here this morning. Here's your 7-day planner. So a couple of really warm, hot days ahead, especially for Wednesday. This is in advance of our next chance for some rain and thunder. That moves in on Thursday and continues into Friday. It cools us down a bit to round out the work week, but this weekend does look lovely. We won't be in the 80s necessarily, but still nice into some low 70s with some quieter conditions too coming up for Saturday and Sunday, and that continues to start off next week as well.
Thank you, Lisa. More road construction is happening in the greater FM area, and this project costs more than $19 million. We'll have the details on it for you next on the Valley Today.